Good morning, everybody. So I'm coming to you from my hotel room, and no, I'm not in hotel quarantine or in isolation. I'm actually just getting ready for my room service to be delivered at 10 o'clock. I'm having breakfast in my room this morning. I'm away at Regan's 30th birthday. It's a sit-down function in Queensland, and I'll be meeting his parents, dad, stepdad, mum, for the very first time. So I'm so excited about that. I'm going to try and record as much of the event as possible without looking like a total dickhead. But anyway, so yes, I'm just waiting for my brekkie. I'm watching the news, and that's about it for now. So I'll see you guys after breakfast. Until then. For breakfast, we have a latte. And are you ready? Oh my God, you just cannot fathom the size of this breakfast, which I won't be able to eat, but I'm going to thoroughly enjoy every morsel of the homemade baked beans, homemade hash browns, glorious cherry tomatoes, scrambled eggs, bacon, sourdough bread. Oh my God, it's just divine. Radio, I'm leaving you all to enjoy my breakfast. Take care. Hi, and see you soon. Whoo-wee. Well, I did my best, peeps. I had a sample of everything, and believe it or not, it was absolutely so flavoursome. The bacon, crispy, but yet you had your soft parts. The sourdough bread with butter on it and scrambled eggs, soft sourdough, crusty sourdough. The scrambled eggs were so moist but beautifully cooked, and the homemade smoky baked beans, I tell you, I've never tasted anything before, but you can absolutely see that they are homemade with the type of bean they have. You've got the little bits of tomato in there, and the smokiness. Cherry tomatoes were just so rich, sweet, and yet salty as well. Of course, it helps when you add some salt to the mix. So I thoroughly enjoyed this breakfast. I'm going to now enjoy my latte. Cheers to you guys, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Well, my makeup is done and my hair. And for someone who hasn't worn makeup for at least 7-8 years, I didn't do a bad job. I'm quite impressed with myself. So God knows whether it's a proper job, but hey, it looks okay in the right lighting. Dead tooth out front. I'll try not to smile with my upper jaw showing. But yeah, so I'm ready to just relax before I have to get dressed, and then we'll be on our way, I guess. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I hope your morning is bright wherever you are in this world of ours. And until the party, catch you then, groovers. So final touches are on. My earrings, my necklace, my nails painted, and my get up. I'm wearing a what do you call it? Like a jumpsuit that comes down at the shoulders. Don't know how much you can see. This is the part I don't really like. It's not that flattering, but hey, comfort is the main thing, and I've wanted to get into a jumpsuit for quite some time now. So I am glad that I chose to wear it. Actually, my daughter helped me pick it out. In fact, it was my daughter's jumpsuit, and she was going to donate to charity, so I decided that I could donate it to my charity, because if I ever do go back to work, then I'll have something nice to wear. But as it turns out, it actually has come in handy for me for Regan's 30th birthday. So I'm just waiting so I can take my meds at 7:30. They're normally due at 8:30. So I'm going to take them at 7:30 and head on over to the party. Obviously, I don't plan on having a late night unless things change drastically. So this weekend was fabulous. I had a really, really, really relaxing weekend. It might not tickle anyone's fancy that you spend a weekend in the room, but I had a 10 a.m. breakfast, of which you saw was beautiful. I went for a walk downstairs and I grabbed a latte. The Glen Hotel has like a little coffee cart, and there is someone serving at all times, but you can help yourself as well if no one's there. So I helped myself to a latte, came back up to the room, sat out in the sun for a little bit on the balcony, and that was just glorious, and went back to bed. Just laid on top of my bed and watched a bit of Animal Kingdom, the final 2 episodes that I hadn't seen yet. Netflix haven't yet released the next few episodes, so I've got to have to wait for that to happen. And then watching a bit of information on YouTube about learning how to tell one's body language. I've sort of really gotten involved. I'm really liking the topic of body language and being able to tell when someone's lying. On Prime, I think it is, there's a show called Lie to Me, and it's about this firm, a private firm that goes into private tenders, and they basically supply other people with information in regards to whether their employers are lying, whether they're telling the truth, things like that. But we're not talking about just anybody. We're talking about, people who are on trial for murder. So their legal representation wants to know whether they're telling the truth. So they actually employ the people of this business, and they actually are able to tell when the person's lying and generally figure out why the person's lying just with their body language. So quite fascinating. So I never know. You never know why it might take me. It might take me down the path of now a psychology degree. I've certainly had some experience in my lifetime. Nurse mainly. Admin, customer service, retention, sales, that type of stuff. Disabled now, although you'd never tell. And human resources was the final step of my life that I was going to really get into and delve into and dedicate the rest of my working life to. However, I got really sick, which is a bit of a sore point for me. I don't really want to get into it now. I'm going to a party, so I'm not going to get upset and depressed, so I'm going to leave that, and that'll be for another day. Along with everything else, I tell you that I'm going to get back to another day. So I hope your weekend is spectacular. I hope you're having a wonderful day or a wonderful night. I look forward to chatting to you all again when I get back home. Hopefully I'll be able to post. I've got about 3 to 4 videos now, 15 to 30 minutes long, so I'm going to have to try and work on them when I get home. That'll take up most of my time anyway, so I'm off to a 30th birthday party. If you're watching, Regan, happy birthday, happy 30th birthday, future son-in-law. Okay, bye guys, and I'll be seeing you all very shortly. Cheerio from me. A good morning to you, world. I come to you from 8 Mile Plains this morning, and it's a glorious, glorious day here. Absolutely glorious. I would like to wish Mr. Regan happy 30th birthday, young man. I hope today brings you very many fond memories and the happiest of birthdays ever in this whole entire world. Tonight we come together to celebrate your birthday in style, no doubt, young man. So I look forward to meeting your family and your friends for the very first time, and I hope that tonight's celebration is a glorious one for you and full of very fond memories. Happy 30th birthday, Regan. Birdie going for a birdie bath in the pool. Noisy miners they are. They have them in Brisbane too. Everybody, what a lovely, bright, sunny day it is. No, that's not my door. Oh, that's just my key or something. That's what. Well, I've woken up with a bit of a hangover this morning after 4 glasses of wine last night, white Moscato, and it was a fantastic night. And as usual, I forgot to get the camera out, and I forgot to take some selfies of the in-laws. But the in-laws were absolutely brilliant. To be honest with you, Susie is a bit like me. Bruce is very much like me as well. But Chris is a bit more conservative. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm saying that there's just a difference, that's all. So, but they were so pleasant and so lovely and charming to meet. Finally, I finally got to meet my in-laws. So, and they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. When the fuck are they getting married? When the fuck are they going to start having babies? And I think the same. So I was so pleased to hear that they had the same attitude for their son. Sorry, these tears are for joy. I was just so overwhelmed that was such lovely people. And I can't wait to meet up with them again. And I might even go and meet them out at Stanthorpe one day, to be honest with you. They are such a lovely, lovely group of people. I met a daughter and the daughter's boyfriend, and she was absolutely charming. And the boyfriend was just the same. He was lovely too. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy they have the same outlook for these two as I do, and believe the same thing that I do. I'm just so overwhelmed and so full of joy. Whew. But it was a fantastic night. It was a lovely night had by all. I met a lot of the friends, a lot of the workmates, and a lot of the other close friends that Regan has met over the years through work or through other work colleagues and outside of work. And they're all lovely people too. I don't know why I'm crying, because it was such a good night, and the people I met were really, really nice. I don't know how else to describe them. Excuse me. But they were so nice. And it was such a lovely evening. Such a lovely night. So I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to have my last smoke. And I'll be seeing you all again soon. Bye for now.